know, if we evolve into alien creatures and live on Mars, I think I'd fit. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video, part of my ABC series. Today's video is on the letter C, whichever one is actually the letter C. So a little background on today's video, because let me tell you, this is not what I was expecting this look to come out looking like. I was going for more of a Candy Crush, candy cane, like Candyland type of vibe here. Just candy, bright colors, rainbows and butterflies, and here we are, and it's very, very dark, alien-like, and I think that's the beauty sometimes of makeup and essentially why I started this series. So here's our look. I hope you enjoy it. If you want to learn how I got it and learn all of these different C brands, please keep on watching. Alright you guys, we're jumping into the C video. Finally, yes, we know we're just a little delayed because C was supposed to go up in July and it's August. But we're finally back. My background looks bomb and we're gonna get on this little ball here. We're gonna get it rolling. So this mask right here is just a face mask. I found it at TJ Maxx or Marshall's, one of the two. And it does start with a C. The company does start with a C. I don't know what the company's called off the top of my head, but you guys know all the details are going to be in the description below, as they always are, and you're able to click on the links to find these products so you guys can see that below. We're leaving it on for 10 minutes and then just wiping it off our face. I'm topping my face off with this CBI Laboratories non-pollution essence. I love non-pollution essences, things like this. I feel like they leave my skin looking just so clean. Then we have a Charlotte Tilbury eye cream, and this brand that I can never ever pronounce. You guys know that I can't pronounce it. I say Caudalie. Caudalie. Oh my god, that's it. Caudalie. It's Caudalie. We're using the Caudalie Sorbet Moisturizer. Then we use a Kula Lip Balm, and we're using a Catrice Concealer Palette just to prime my eyes. We're jumping into some Colored Rain. We're using a lot of Colored Rain products for the eyes. We have these two palettes right here, this blue and this purple. I blended kind of like a purpley taupe color in our crease, and then I'm taking a dark shimmery purple to the outer crease, and then jumping into my Amanda Steele and ColourPop collection ColourPop shadow and putting that on the inner corner. It looks so pretty like this, and to be honest with you, I wish I just left it like this, but we had some difficulty with concealer, guys, and you'll see that in just a moment. I'm using a dark matte blue right in the crease to give it some depth, and then I went ahead and cut the crease. Well, before I did that, I cut the crease above my brow, kind of like the brow bone crease. What would you call that? I don't know, but we're gonna go back to the brows later. You will see. I just wasn't sure exactly what I wanted to do with them, and I don't think I wanted to do them brown. So here we are. We put concealer on the eyes, and this concealer just didn't set as I would have hoped, as I would have normally done my concealer. I usually do my cut crease with a Tarte Shape Tape or a concealer that dries matte, and this one did not fully dry matte, so I just had a lot of difficulty getting these shadows to stick, and this specific ColourPop shadow was just not pigmented enough to go over a concealer. So I tried a shit ton of things, and I tried mixing shadows together and creams together, and it just made it so thick that you will see in just a second. I went back and kind of, what's the right word, like dissolved it with makeup remover. So here we are with the brows. The brows I've just filled in with that matte blue shadow, and that's really it. Nothing crazy with those. So here's my Clinique makeup remover, and I just used a little small brush to kind of dissolve all of those colors together on my eye. So you can kind of see that I was annoyed that I had to go through this whole process. I think I tried with just concealer and then a shadow, and then I tried mixing like a liquid highlighter and a shadow together, and then I tried concealer again, and then I tried this, and then just topped it off with kind of like a translucent powder. It was a process. I was safe to say I was here for a solid hour or two trying to figure it out, trying to save my look. Then we're using the Ciate Flix liner. I'm just using that to create a winged liner, and then I topped off the winged liner with just a matte blue eyeshadow. And once I'm done with that, we're going to move on to the lashes and the mascara. For the mascara, I used a Charlotte Tilbury mascara, and I actually really like this mascara. I think I'd use it like without falsies and things like that. And then the lashes were from Colored Rain, and then we just jumped over to the face because I can't apply lashes on camera for my life. The primer is the Cover FX Illuminating Primer, and then my foundation is the CoverGirl True Blend Foundation, and I used the number 40. It seems kind of dark, but I knew that this ColourPop concealer would fix it just a bit. So I'm taking a beauty sponge and we're just blending out that concealer. I really wanted this look to be just so colorful, but it started to be very dark and like alienish, so I wanted to really just brighten up and kind of make myself a little bit more pale than this foundation. Then I have the Airspun powder. It is from Walmart, but it's from a company that starts with the letter C, so I was able to use it in this video. I set my whole face with it and remembered that I actually really enjoy this powder, and it's $10 for this entire huge like tin of it. Then we did some cargo blush on the cheeks and used this Cover FX liquid highlighter mixed together on the tops of my cheeks and set everything with the Coola setting spray. Now this brand is really, really cool. Their highlighters in this palette are awesome. Okay, they're awesome. So I just used that on the top of my cheeks. Just really, 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 really made this like very silvery, and this kind of like brought my look together and made it very much alien-like. Then I use this Club Clio eyeshadow to brighten up my highlighters, make them a little bit more white and shimmery. I use a ColourPop lip liner, ColourPop lip liner all over my lips. Filled in with a caked liquid lipstick. I actually love this combo right here, but I felt because we're going for this, I don't know, this alien vibe, we had to go a little bit further. So I topped it off with a ColourPop and I Love Sari, not liquid lipstick, it was a lip gloss, and then I topped it with the silver highlighter. And then we're moving on to something really cool that I've never used before. This is from Clairol. It is kind of like a hair color, and I was confused at first because it wasn't coming out, and then I went into my bathroom and just squeezed more out and it started to work better, and then you just blow dry your hair with it and it looks really cool. I then sprayed everything with some hairspray from Caviar, and then I used this Cantu, it's like Texture by Cantu gel or paste, and mixed it with a little bit of glitter for my roots. And I felt like we needed to add some rhinestones, so I did that too. No, these don't start with the letter C, but I did it anyway. But this was the final look, and I hope you guys liked how it turned out. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. I hope you've been enjoying this ABC series thus far. I've been trying to work really, really hard at it, or at least force myself to sit down and film, and I feel like we're gonna go on a little tiny rant. So if you don't want to hear this, you can just like go to the next video. So it was a little tough trying to get back into this series, and I was trying to understand myself better and how to make myself work. I don't like to film for you guys when I'm not in the mood to film, but lately I've just felt like I'm never in the mood to film, and I feel like that's due to just things going on in my own life, just like how many things like I have on my plate and all these things that are just completely overwhelming me to the extent where like I've had like anxiety and I'm so stressed and I'm just like so lazy because of it, because it just gets, I don't know, it gets so overwhelming in your head that you're just like, you have so many things to do and you just end up like not doing any of them because you're like, you need to relax. But I've kind of come to a place where I am going to force myself to sit down and film, because I feel like when I do, halfway through it, I'm much more relaxed and I enjoy like the look that I come up with. So it's weird. It's like I don't want to sit down and film because I'm not in the mood and I feel like the video is gonna come out like shitty. But then when I sit down and I film for you guys, halfway through it, I'm just like, I'm ready to be here in this space and film and create a really awesome look for you. So here we are. This is the look that we created for today's video for C. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Another thing too that goes along with that is sometimes I have to just sit here and not talk and just create, because sometimes it's hard to tell you guys like what I'm doing, because I know we had a little mishap with like the lid in this look, and the last look for B was all over the place. So sometimes it's much easier for me to just sit here and film something for you rather than really talking through it. So with that being said, I hope you guys understand like my creative process a little bit more. But like I said, this is why I am doing the ABC series. This was a way to challenge me, a way to push me to create more creative looks like this. Stuff that is out of the ordinary, stuff that people, you know, break their necks to look at, like take a second look at it for 30 seconds rather than 10 and swipe away. So thank you so much for watching and supporting me in this crazy old journey here. I look so cool as an alien. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, and of course don't forget to check out all of my other videos and my other videos part of my ABC series. And please make sure you're following me on Instagram, because I host a ton of giveaways for you guys, and there's a bunch more stuff with the ABC series that you guys may love. So I love you. I'll see you guys soon.